261340. But where Pat is now, I really want to get to that. Yeah. You've been attending AA meetings. You've been in recovery, what, about 2
years?
2 years.
March 6th was 2 years. So.
And you were in recovery longer than that, than relapse. So it's like not even including when you were incarcerated.
Yeah, I didn't do anything while I was locked up.
Nobody, even if you can.
No, you can.
Like,
I just don't know what
Mike McBride said, thanks for the stark description of what mental health treatment in prison looks like. I think a lot of people think prisons can be a place to get treatment, and not be able to get drugs. And man, that's not so true, is it?
No,
so
I mean,
you could have.
I mean, the one thing that they put me through in there was I was in a drug program. I was like contingent on me seeing the board again. And while we were in that drug program, people were still taking drugs,
risking their time there.
Yeah. So it was, but, I had to just kind of say to myself, okay, just get what you can out of all these classes and meeting these people and use that. Because a lot of those guys, man, they were like, I don't understand why you're in here. You don't deserve to be in here. You're not that type of person to be in here. And I was like,
you just didn't fit the image and stuff.
And I never looked down on them because I mean, some of those guys look after me,
Mm-hmm.
and so I guess moving forward, coming out, that's helped me in my recovery,
So you're still in recovery. We got about 4.
Okay,
so 5 minutes.
So I'll give you a quick
where you are today.
So
you have a sponsor.
I have a sponsor. His name's Steve. I hope he's listening. He's been awesome. He's one of those people where if I'm having some issues that day, I can call up. I've called you.
Mm-hmm.
It's about building a support system around yourself. Now, I know some people are a little bit leery of AA or whatever, but whatever you find, just stay consistent with it. It doesn't have to be AA. Just if it's some other recovery program, just stay consistent. Being grateful has really, really helped me out, especially even during this issue,
Mm-hmm.
that we're going through
with the COVID virus.
Yeah, because there was a times where I did the prayers in prison about getting myself out, but I've got everything I want: my family, my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the most part, good health. Yeah, I wish I was a little bit better off financially, but I got my boys. I got a grandson. Yeah. Well, I got my grandson. I mean,
and he's so cute.
Yeah.
And you got another one on the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill my my son. But,
lots to be grateful for.
Yeah, I do.
And a lot of people in your life, like your stepson, when he called and he felt so guilty about that, you got to actually legitimately repair some relationships within your family because you've proven to be stable and receptive of listening now, where they were able to talk it out and, reconnect with you like that. So, and also, we have a recovery group that if
things work out.
Yeah, so we were going to start it April 2nd, but it might have to get postponed depending on our status with the virus.
But we'll keep everybody informed.
But it's going to be at Safety Harbor Behavioral Health and Counseling Center. And it's not AA run, but more of a sobriety, recovery, intervention, learning, coping skills, things like
Support
that. I'll be running it. Pat's going to co-facilitate it, and we're going to be helping people that don't really like AA kind of groups, but want to stay clean, stay sober, get sober, connection. All of that, and be a network. Yeah. And I mean, it's supposed to be from 7 to 8:30 on April 2nd every Thursday, but we'll see how many people were allowed in a room by that time. We'll see. And it will happen just when the government allows it to happen.
Got to roll with the punches.
Yeah, so those are things that he's doing as well, and getting certified as a life coach to help people with second chances after getting out of rehab, incarceration, seeing things differently. And I got to tell you, there's been so many times where he'll get up in his own head, and I kind of put it back, and I'm saying, having a stressful day, and then he'll call back a little bit later and be like, "You're right, Tiffany. I need to work on myself. I was looking at it in a different perspective because, being traumatized for 5 years in prison can really cause somebody with trust and all that stuff that you're working through, and very receptive to positive.
Yeah, you got to have an open mind, and you've helped me with that too. And unfortunately, when I try to play mind ninjas with Tiffany, she calls me out on my stuff, and so I can't get past her because I could get past other people, but you make me address it. But you need to put, there's people
in a
out
nice
there,
way.
Yeah, no.
Only because I care. You're like a brother to me.
I
here.
know. But hey, sometimes I need people to be hard on me, because it's just, I need like a, good and the bad, the good cop, bad cop, sometimes. But you just got to,
in
there's
a nicer way, though.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that are willing to help you. I mean, all the way through this, I realized that someone put these people in my path to help me get to where I need to be, and I got to be grateful for that. And you just got to get out of your own head, like you said, and ask for help and just listen. Sometimes, not think the best way to do everything, and just listen.
And so it's Patrick Montoya, and he also schedules the guests for the show for Moments of Clarity.
Yes.
Executive assistant that helps with the team, as well as Mike McBride and several others, Amy and Beatrice and Joe. And we have a great team. And and we are really trying to put all the pieces together to try to end the stigma on mental health, help as many people that are in need. And so I encourage you to friend him on Facebook, or you can find him through the momentsofclaritywithtiffany.com website that Mike McBride beautifully puts together.
Yes,
any things that, since you tell all our guests to have a takeaway.
Oh, my takeaway? I actually thought about that. So
it's 1 minute.
Okay, my takeaway is be grateful.
Tell them.
Be grateful, don't be prideful. And
it's okay
be open-minded, and you'll get where you need to be. So thank you.
And it's okay to be vulnerable, because that's the most healing.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Vulnerable and real, and that's the best part. Is that's when we get most empowered.
I hope to hear from you, so you guys can share your stories too, because it really helps me and Tiffany out. So thank you very much. Thank
you so much for listening, and Pat, as always, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And it's not easy to share your story with the world. And you did a great job, I gotta say. And for everyone that called in and for listening and supporting the show, we're on every Thursday and Friday from 12 to 1. And Ed, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ed.
And hopefully we'll keep running this show from here unless we get locked down or whatever, but we'll figure it out from home. We're not going to have a problem with that.
Ed will protect us.
Be kind to yourself and a stranger. You never know what they're going through. And take care. Bye.
Find your joy. Ask for help. Be your best friend.
WTAN, Clearwater.
FM 106.1.
WDCF, Dade City.
FM 102.3.
WZHR, Zephyr.